Lots of people dress up as you, don't they?
Oh, yeah, all the time, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Is
I
that a bit
like that.
weird looking at...
No, I think it's fun. I think it's a great compliment. Because if I hadn't have been a girl, I'd have been a drag queen, for sure. I would.
And a really good one. Talking about impersonators, there's again, a website, it's a gallery of people, they send in pictures of themselves because they think they look like you. Look, guess which is the real Dolly? I mean, these are fantastic.
You mean one of those is not me?
No, wait. No, that is you, in fact.
Oh. I said, boy, I gotta meet her. She can take a load of work off me.
No, these are the fake Dollies. These are the fake Dollies, right? Some of them are quite good. She's quite good. Not quite so good. That's a man. That's a man. Imagine if you hired a Dolly Parton impersonator and that showed up. You would be so annoyed. You go, good money. Please. And then at the bottom, there's Kenny Rogers.
Oh, yeah, Kenny's great.
And there's an impersonator of both of you. But now, what we thought we'd do is we could phone one.
Oh,
We've got
okay.
one standing by to see. Now, she doesn't know that you're here.
So I have to hush.
Okay. And tonight, it's not doggy phone, it's Dolly phone.
Oh.
And look, for easy access dialing. Isn't that handy?
That's cute. I have to take all these.
Right, what am I doing now?
I'll be quiet now.
Oh, no, I'm chat away.
You're calling her, though, right?
Yeah. This is
him.
No, it's a Mary. Well, it could be a him. Where am I? 6.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Is that Mary?
Yes.
Oh, hello, Mary. It's Graham Norton here. I believe you knew I'd be calling.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do Dolly Parton?
Yeah?
You do the voice and everything.
Well, people hire me more for looks and voice.
Right, but to do the voice, what are the important qualities if you wanted to sound like Dolly Parton?
Well, some of the most important qualities are the bubbly personality and the accent.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I'm calling from Britain, and I'm with someone who, to me, sounds extraordinarily like Dolly Parton.
Really?
So if you could listen to her and maybe then just give her some tips. Okay. Just 1 second. If you'd like to talk to Mary now.
Okay, hi, Mary. I do a lot of Dolly Parton impersonations, and they say I have the accent down really well. What do you think? Do you think I sound like her?
Well, kinda, yeah, but...
What?
But do you think that you do a better impersonation of Dolly than I do?
I think that my accent's better.
Well, no, I have to... Mary, we're playing cruel tricks on you. Because, in fact, that is Dolly Parton talking to you now.
Hi, Mary.
Are you sure?
It is Dolly.
You're lying.
Well, it's either Dolly Parton or we've been duped. No, truly, Mary, it is Dolly Parton.
Oh, my God.
But
But Mary, now, of Dolly's tracks, what are your favourite tracks?
Oh, there's so many. She's so wonderful. I can't believe that. Well, I like Jolene. That's an old one, though.
Yeah.
9 to 5. Islands in the Stream is the best.
Oh, it is very good. But for that, you need a Kenny. Mind you,
Right.
there are Kenny impersonators. And in fact, I do have the number for a Kenny impersonator who we could phone now on Kenny phone. Yes. Okay, can you hang on, Mary?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just going to get hold of a Kenny for you.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Six, 324, 32, what is it? 14. 444. Here we go. Okay. You're right there. You're right, Mary?
Yeah?
Okay, fine. Looks quite like him, doesn't it?
Hello, Mark speaking.
Oh, hello, Mark. My name's Graham Norton. I believe you do a Kenny Rogers impersonation.
Yes, I do.
Oh, right. Well, I tell you what it is. I'm calling from a television show in Britain, and I have a Dolly Parton impersonator, but she wanted to do a little bit of Islands in the Stream and needed a Kenny to join her. Could you do that over the phone?
Well, I'd be happy to. I've been doing that song for 22 years, so I guess I can do it one more time.
Sorry, didn't mean to bore you.
No, it isn't at all.
Well, look, Mary.
Yes.
Mary, can you hear Mark?
Yeah, I can hear him a little bit.
Okay, Mark, can you hear Mary?
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, listen, if you just, I don't know if you need to talk to each other about where you want to start in the song or anything. We don't need much of it, just a little half, of course.
Well, why don't we just do the chorus? I'll count off, Mary, and let's see what we can do with this.
Okay, I'm not a singer, but I'll try.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Islands in the stream. That is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we'll rely on each other.
Oh, so lovely. It is time to meet our first remote guest tonight. She is a music icon and probably, no offence, one of my favourite people on the planet. It's only Dolly Parton.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. You built the set, Dolly?
Well, you know, anything for you, and we tried to make it look just like it. We have some really talented people, so thanks to my guy Vance for doing that.
That's gorgeous. And we haven't done this before, but I think I should introduce who's here. Rupert Everett is here.
How do you do,
Sarah
Dolly?
Pascoe's
Hi,
here.
Hi.
And Lolly Adefope. Lolly, Dolly, Dolly, Lolly.
Hi, Lolly.
Hi, Dolly.
How are you? All of you. Good to see all of you.
Now, you've brought out a beautiful book. It is a mighty tome. Dolly Parton, Songteller, My Life in Lyrics. It tells your life, but through all the songs you've written. And sort of, I think we all know that, you know, Dolly Parton's a songwriter, but you've written something like 3,000 songs.
Well, I don't have 3,000 in that book. I've written at least that many. I've been writing since I was a little bitty kid. But we have about 170 plus songs in that. And a lot of them, of course, are songs that you know, all the hits. But I chose from the 3,000 songs that I thought would be interesting to tell the stories behind the scene, why I wrote them, where I was in my life and in my mind and in my emotional self at the time. So I really tried to tell good stories, and a lot of these lyrics are not hit songs, but they're songs that are meaningful to me and telling why that is. And so it's an interesting little book, I think, if you're interested in me at all, and if you're not, still wraps up good as a present.
But Dolly, there's stuff that even you discovered doing this book. You know, in doing the research, you record your songs, when you're writing your songs, you record them on these demo cassettes. And didn't you find, like, one demo cassette with, like, 2 of your biggest hits back to back?
I did. In fact, I was more surprised about that than any. I used to always write, and I still do, on my little cassette player. But I have tons and tons of cassettes in my basement and in boxes. So a couple of years ago, we thought, well, we need to get all these things done up to where we don't lose them and they deteriorate. So they go through that whole process of putting everything on, you know, how they save them. And so we were going through the cassettes, and we had on one cassette, Jolene and I Will Always Love You back to back. So I had to have written them, maybe if not the same day, within that same period of time, because I would often write and put a song down and then maybe a day or two later. But I don't know, I very well may have written those at the same time. If so, it was a really good writing night for me. I was surprised to find that out, me playing my little guitar on both those songs. And took me back in time, but I was surprised at that.
Yeah, I mean, what a mate to write those with the stars aligned. Jolene and I Will Always Love You. And the Whitney Houston version of that song, I think you talk in the book about when you heard her version.
They had asked me about the song months before, because they were looking for a song for that Bodyguard movie, because the one they had planned to use, someone else covered. So they were looking for a song, and I guess they thought, well, Dolly's song of "I Will Always Love You" might be a good one. So they asked me about it. I sent it, and I forgot about it. And I was driving home in my car from my office, going through Brentwood, a little town out where I live, and in Nashville. And I just heard this voice come on the radio, like, if I should stay. It was like, it kind of rang a bell, but it didn't hit because she was kind of talking it. And then all of a sudden, it went into the "I Will Always Love You" part, and I had to pull off the side of the road, seriously, to listen to it. But it was one of the most overwhelming feelings I've ever had, to hear that done so well, so beautiful, so big. Had no idea I'd written a song that could be that important, and I didn't. I think she just took it and made it so much more than what it would have ever been, but it was such a thrill and a joy. As a songwriter, I don't think I'll ever have a greater thrill, ever.
And is it true that before that, Elvis tried to buy that song?
Well, Elvis was planning to record it, and he had come to Nashville to record, and several of the people that he worked with had told me that Elvis had invited me down to the studio. I'd never met him. And so he said he was doing the song, so I told everybody that Elvis was doing the song. So the night before, Colonel Tom Parker, his manager, had called and said, we don't do any songs that that we don't publish or have Hack publish it on. And that was my most important song. So I said, I can't do that because I just can't do it. It's just part of my, something I'm leaving for my family. And so he didn't do it. He wanted to. It wasn't his fault. I love Elvis, and I still, my heart breaks just thinking, how close I was. But can you imagine how that would have sounded with Elvis singing that? But I'm glad I kept it. After Whitney did it, I felt like that was all I needed to know to not feel guilty about it, that I made more money with that than I might have with him even. I don't know.
Another song that everybody loves, 9 to 5. And you talk about that song just came out of being very bored on set.
Well, actually, I wouldn't say it's being very bored. It's just that I was bored always in between because they have so much time between setups with lighting, and you just sit around and what are you going to do? You can't really get, into a good book or anything because you don't know when they're going to call you. So on the set, I would watch everybody because this was all about women in the workplace. And part of my deal with Jane Fonda, if I was in the movie, that I would get a chance to write the theme song. So I didn't have chance to get my guitar, go back to the trailer all the time. So I would just kind of roam around on the set, watching everything that was going on. And I would take my nails, because with acrylic nails, it makes like a percussive sound. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
But anyway, it sounded like a typewriter too. So I just started to write little words and things that I would see and things I would think that would fit with that day-to-day 9-to-5 job, getting up and drinking your coffee, stumbling to the kitchen and all. So then I'd go back at night into my hotel room and then put those things down. But I did that over a period of time. And after we recorded the song, I brought all the girls down that was on the show, and I played my nails. So I have a credit on the back of the album that says, "Nails by Dolly." By golly, Lolly.
Hey, Lolly.
Dolly, how do you manage to play the guitar so well with those nails?
Well, pretty good. I really think that. Actually, I've learned to do it. I really, when I'm serious about my songwriting, I take these off and file them down and, really write good. Right. But I've learned to work them with, these work great as picks. There's no problem with this end. But these are the ones that have a problem. But I've learned to do open tuning mostly for when I'm writing and stuff. But if I'm really serious about it, I just have to saw them down.
Well, lovely to see you. Where are you, Dolly?
Well, I am in Nashville in my little studio where I work a lot of my things, and especially now that we're all kind of confined to little areas. So we have a little studio set up, and so we're just broadcasting right around home.
OK, but you are now slowly emerging from lockdown. Am I right in thinking Dollywood is reopened, has it?
It did. Actually, we've been in business now for a few months, and we're doing really well. Of course, we're not as up to speed as when you were there last time, but we're doing good, and we've got our fall season and our Christmas season coming up, so we're doing well. We're happy about that.
And anyone worrying about Christmas 2020, I'm here to tell you, Dolly Parton has saved Christmas 2020. Because you've got a new album. Is this not true?
I do, and it's called A Holly Dolly Christmas. What
See?
else?
See? Christmas, say.
But we have a lot of really wonderful things that some classic country, classic Christmas songs like I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, Holly Jolly Christmas, and of course I wrote a few new songs. We just got a lot of wonderful people on it. It's a fun album, and I just figured we'd all be closed in more this year than ever for Christmas, so I wanted to do something special.
Oh, thank you, sir. And I believe you're going to be back closer to Christmas with a very special seasonal performance for us. Is that right?
Yes, I got something special for you, a surprise.
Ooh. Dolly Parton, I love you. The Christmas album is out now. The book is out on the 17th of November. And we'll see you closer to Christmas for a special performance. Good night.
Yes, you will.
Thank you so much to Dolly
very much.
Parton.
Can't wait to be with you.
Love you.
Thanks,
Love you so
everybody.
much. So good to see you. Bye-bye.